Hello, welcome to episode 433. We're in version 1.21 and we've got an alternate smoke bomb. This one has been updated to be a bit more performant. We don't use any MBT checks. Thanks to GalSergey for showing me the command. We have a smoke bomb and we throw it. Hang on, I think I might have left this on testing. Let's change that number there. I'll explain that number later, obviously, when we're making it. And we throw the smoke bomb. There we go. We've got a smoke bomb. It lives for 100 ticks. That's the number I just changed. And, well, that's it, really. That's what it does. Smoke bomb. Let's get on and build it now. Okay, right. We're going to need an objective. So let's make one of those. Boink, there it is. And it's going to be our little bit of setup. Okay, and we're going to have a scoreboard, objectives, add, and let's call it smoke bomb. And it will be of type dummy. Done. We're going to need a give command so we can give ourselves the smoke bomb. A give. So we will give, what did we use last time? Grey die, I think. So give the nearest player grey die. Let's get into the habit of using the namespaces. Minecraft grey die. I'm going to want some custom data. Custom data equals, open and close, and let's say it's a bomb of type, let's put some speech marks here, bomb of type smoke. That seems alright. Let's give it an item name as well, item name equals, so if we just have the speech marks, smoke would be okay, but if we want to put a space in there, I don't think it likes that. Yeah, there we go. So let's put an apostrophe before that speech mark and put one after there. There we go, now it's happy. And what else do we want? Let's give it some law. Law equals, and we'll do the same again, apostrophe, apostrophe, and inside there, speech marks, and inside there, throw it for some smoke. Okay, that seems alright. Done. Give. Let's, which button opens my inventory? My god, what's happened to my brain? Smoke bomb, throw it for some smoke. Cool. Now let's make a controller. It's a rather nifty controller made by GalSergey, which is pretty cool actually. Controller. Okay. Go on to repeat, needs redstone because I'm using a lever. I'm going to need a predicate for this. So let's go and make the predicate first. Let's go over to misode. So here we are in misodes. Where we want predicate. Well, I've used one recently, but if you haven't used it recently, it might not be on your recently used list. So we'll go to all generators and there's predicate. Okay. Right, so we're going to be entity properties, yes. This entity, we're going to be running it as the smoke bomb. So we better say entity type. Okay, entity type, no. Let's go down to, what do we want? Slots. Here are the slots. And we want to look at its contents, which is right at the top, so that's handy. Contents, add that. Okay, what are we going to be looking for in the contents? Well, I want it to be grey die, so let's put items single grey die in here. There's grey die. Let's do a count as well. We'll say it has to be 1. So, Minecraft grey die, there has to be 1. Yeah, that's no problem. I want to look for a component as well, because I want to look for that custom data. So, components. Custom data, let's add that. It'll be a string. We called it bomb smoke. We're going to have to make some changes to that. So we'll just put bomb smoke for now. Keep in mind we will be, this bit just here, we will be editing that back in the game. And I'm going to do a predicate as well because I want to know when it's on the ground. And I don't want to do an NBT check. This is the advantage of this version that GalSergey's made. We're not doing any NBT checks, so it's much better. Predicates, let's add a predicate. What do we want the predicate to look for? Actually, we don't need to. No. We want to add a flag. Sorry. We're looking for the data. Now we want to add a flag, because in flags we have on ground, and we'll just set that to true. So let's have a look. This entity property is this, yes. Grade I, yes. 1. Custom data, and is it on the ground? Okay, let's go to our little settings here and make that minified. So now it's all in one long line, and we'll press the copy button. Copied. Right, let's pop back to Minecraft, and let's start writing this. So we will execute as any entity whose type equals item, unless score of that entity, their smoke bomb score, equals that entity, their smoke bomb score. So it's only going to do this if they don't have a smoke bomb score. So when you first throw it down, it's going to have a score of null. So that's not 0. 0 is different, it's null. If it was 0, then 0 would equal 0, and this would be alright. Or if it's 1, 2, 100, 1,000,000, that's fine. So we're checking for null score here. And then we'll say if predicate, and then we're going to paste in the predicate we just made. Paste. Now let's go and fix this little problem we've got with our bomb smoke bit. This needs to change a bit. So what we want to do in here, in fact, everything inside that speech marks, actually, everything in there, it might be clearer if I just remove all of that. So we're keeping the speech marks, but we've moved everything inside, and I'm going to put some curly brackets, and then inside the curly brackets we'll have bomb, comma, and then I'm going to have 2 apostrophes. That's not 1 speech mark, that's 2 apostrophes, and inside there we will put the smoke. Okay, so we're checking the predicate, and if all that's true, then we're going to store success into an entity, the smoke bomb, its pick up delay. We'll store that as a short, I believe pickup delay is, and we'll do 32767. So that's as long as that's the highest number you can have. That's going to stop anyone picking it up. And then we'll also store success as an entity, the smoke bomb, and we're going to store into its age, which is also a short. And here, so when it gets to 6,000, the entity will die. So, I've been on the ground for 5 minutes. 6,000 ticks is 5 minutes. So what we can do here is we can decide how long do we want the entity to live on the ground for. How long is the smoke bomb going to be alive? So if I change this to 5,900, the smoke bomb will be alive for 100 ticks. If I changed it to 5,000, it would be alive for 1,000 ticks. So when that hits 6,000 is when it dies. Let's just do 5,900. So it's got a 100 tick lifespan. And then what we'll do is we'll store, well, we'll attempt to spell correctly, store success onto an entity, the smoke bomb, into its score smoke bomb. That threw me off then because it smoke bombed twice. Okay, store success into an entity, the smoke bomb, into its smoke bomb score. So that's going to store a 1 in there, which means it's now got a score, and this command will no longer target it, because remember at the beginning we said unless its score equals its score. At that entity, what have we done there? Store success. We haven't put score, we put entity. Store success as a score. There we go. And then what we'll do at the smoke bomb, because obviously we want the smoke to be at the smoke bomb. And the funny thing is we're not even going to do the smoke yet. We're going to play a sound. Run. Play sound. I want that psh sound. Psh. What's that? Putting a fire out. Minecraft. Block. Fire? Yes, there it is. Minecraft block.fire.extinguish. So we'll get there in the end. We'll play it on, well, you can pick any channel you like. GalSergey has picked the ambient channel, so I'm going to use the same one. That way you can keep the master sound effects on, and you can turn the ambient channel down and you won't hear this. And we'll play it for all players, because we want them all to hear it. at those coordinates, volume of 1, pitch of, oops, the pitch of 1, normal pitch, and a minimum volume of 0. Okay, that seems all right. They're done, and now we'll have a little repeating one here because we need some smoke. So chain always active, and we'll execute at any entity whose type equals item, and we can do a score check because we've given it a score, and score checks are nice and light, good for performance. Scores equals smoke bomb equals 1. We will run particle. What's the big one? Campfire cozy smoke? Yeah. At those coordinates, but let's lift it out the ground a little bit. Let's do 0.5, lift it up a little bit. What sort of size do we want? 1, 1, 1. That's probably going to be it's quite big for this particle. Speed 0. Account. Maybe about 100. And force or normal. We'll just use normal, which is the default, so we won't even put it on. Done. Let's turn that on. I've got my smoke bomb. Let's clear the chat. F3D. Okay, let's throw one of these little things. Wow, that's exciting, isn't it? Now, have I pressed? Have we made the objective? Did I press this button? And there's the answer. No, I didn't. Don't forget. Well, you'll probably be running this in chat. I just put in a command block just for the tutorial. So you probably won't have that problem. And it's gone. Seems to have gone. Yep. Okay. So we're done, basically. But let's just show you, if we want it to last longer, we come in here where we looked before and we have the age, where we're storing the age. So that was just 100 ticks. If I change that to 5,000, now it's going to last 1,000 ticks. Let's give ourselves another one. Throw that. And it's probably going to... Is it inside there still? Where are you? Too much smoke. There you are. Okay, so it's still there. That's going to last for 1,000 ticks now, if you do want to change how long it lives for. Job done. There we go. New smoke bomb without using any NBT checks. Much nicer. Okay, we kept it short. I will see you next time. Take care. Thank you to GalSergey. And have a nice day. Bye-bye.